Poleni sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sad morning for the Kenyan people because it is now out we've lost the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, the former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, actually the second Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya. It's a sad morning that we received news that Raila Amolo Odinga was having a morning walk in India, and this is why he collapsed. There are allegations that probably it could have been a cardiac arrest that resulted to his demise. Now, Raila Amolo Odinga, of late there have been rumors that he's not okay. Though the family came out and disputed all those rumors and said Raila Amolo Odinga is okay. But now it has come out that Raila Amolo Odinga indeed, he was not okay. And that is why we are now mourning as a country. Ladies and gentlemen, as a country, we've lost a political icon who championed for some of the things that we're enjoying right now. One of them being the multi-party democracy that we are now having so many parties in the country. And most importantly, it's the issue to do with the 2010 constitution, which together with other politicians, he championed for. In fact, we call him the father of devolution. The counties that we have today, the MCAs, the senators, women reps, all those people are in their offices as a result of the efforts that Raila Amolo Odinga plus many other leaders put by that time to ensure that Kenya has been transformed the way it is right now. Ladies and gentlemen, despite the family disputed that Raila Amolo Odinga was not having any issues, let me take this opportunity to say that from observations from before, I could tell that Raila Amolo Odinga was not okay. And I know most of the Kenyans who knew Raila Amolo Odinga well could tell that Raila Amolo Odinga's energy has significantly declined. And that was very evident, the way he walked and the way he operated. Just to give a few examples, when Raila Amolo Odinga was in Kisumu with William Ruto, Raila Amolo Odinga could literally not come out to address 2 rallies successfully, or maybe speak twice in a rally. I remember at some point William Ruto was speaking on top of the car, welcoming Raila Amolo Odinga. We could see from a distance there was a little bit of hesitation from Raila Amolo Odinga, who was holding himself from coming out of the car or maybe on top of the car to address the crowd. So in a nutshell, that was the first indication, one of the indications that Raila Amolo Odinga indeed, he was not fine and his energy had declined significantly. Ladies and gentlemen, in various occasions where William Ruto was with Raila Amolo Odinga, You could realize that Raila Amolo Odinga is not okay from the walking. He looked to be struggling. He looked to be having difficulties in breathing. He looked to be struggling a lot to walk uprightly. And from such kind of incidences, we could tell that Raila Amolo Odinga, honestly, he's not fine. I sometimes felt like William Ruto overworked him. At some point, he was needed in places where he was not supposed to be. And Raila Amolo Odinga, in a nutshell, according to me, I felt like he needed to rest, especially after the tiresome and hectic exercise at the AU. He did so much for campaign. He put so many efforts there, used a lot of energy, which I felt Raila Amolo Odinga needed a very serious rest, relax and enjoy with his family. But they felt it is now good again to come out and probably champion for William Ruto's interests. And of course, do the thing we call broad-based government of uniting the country. Ladies and gentlemen, another occasion that I remember very well Raila Amolo Odinga was not fine, it is from the postponement of the ODM functions. I did a video on my channel here and said, Raila Amolo Odinga, one of the reasons as to why you could not attend the Gusii Stadium event, it's also because of age. Age goes hand in hand with health. Sometimes someone of that advanced age of 80 plus, he cannot be the same person again who was in the 70s before. So in a nutshell, I felt like, ladies and gentlemen, Raila Amolo Odinga was not strong enough to come out and again engage on these functions, especially to do the party politics. So that could be the reason as to why also Raila Amolo Odinga was missing some of these events. If you see even that one from Mombasa, he wasn't present. So it was a clear indication that something is not right somewhere. Clearly that Raila Amolo Odinga was not feeling well. Or maybe his age could not allow him once again to get into active politics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Raila Amolo Odinga could hold press conferences now and then, speak on issues that are affecting the country. Right now, as we speak, there are many issues that are affecting us as a nation. But Raila Amolo Odinga has not come out to speak on behalf of Kenyans the way he used to do as an opposition leader. Some thought probably like me, it's because he's in the broad-based government. But I feel even if he's in broad-based, he always decided to give his opinion to the people of Kenya, which for quite some time now, Raila Amolo Odinga has not been doing so. A clear indication that Raila Amolo Odinga has not been okay. He is not the person we used to have before. Excuse me. So in a nutshell, all indications were that Raila Amolo Odinga was not fine. Ladies and gentlemen, now what I can now tell the Odinga family is this. May God protect you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to